Good morning. I've just removed a couple of posts for someone that I just commented on. I've just kept, I haven't long opened my eyes and I'm struggling a little bit this morning, so I'm remembering my father. So I woke up and instantly my eyes were a bit watery. Not crying or anything like that, it's there. I'm thinking about it like I do every Sunday morning. Marnie, calm down, please. There's no toilet accidents in the hallway from the dogs out in the hallway. Lay down, now. Because you're going to start her off and then everyone starts, you know. That's what I'm getting ready to play. Because that's how my mind feels this morning. It's 8:48 in the morning on a Sunday. It's Father's Day. And I can even hear the wavering in my voice. No, I'm not a drinker. No, I'm not going through any detox from my herb or anything like that, my private medication. The fuck's just happened to my computer? Weird. Right. It's plugged in. It doesn't go on to standby. I've just cleaned, after deleting those one video off my Facebook profile for that person, like I said I would. And part 1 and part 2 of that off of my YouTube videos as well. So I'm thinking now, because of what's just happened to my laptop screen now, because I don't have it on standby or whatever to do that. So something is on my laptop at the moment, and I caught it when I was cleaning my Samsung Galaxy Flip. After I deleted all videos off of my that I've been making, which is how I keep the RAM clean on my phone. I just transfer them to Facebook and to YouTube, and then delete them all from my phone, because they don't need to be on there. They're just videos that I've made. After I cleaned it the first time, I emptied the recycling bin, if you see what I mean, doing it that way, and then cleaned the memory, freeing up RAM and gigabytes, which it said great, if you see what I'm saying now. I then pressed clean memory, which cleaned everything off the smartphone memory that didn't need to be on there. And then I pressed it again just to double check, and it came up as Facebook, Meta, which wasn't on my phone at the time, and also scanning nearby devices. And then that happened. Because I got it off my Samsung Galaxy, catching it on the second clean, yeah. But that was on a different browser which couldn't be scanned, and it blocks trackers, all that sort of thing. So it scanned the computer and done that to it because it can't monitor Brave browser. And I'm not logged into Brave browser. I was just getting ready to watch a video on it for music because it was a reflection of what was going on in my head at the time. Right. And obviously I live in a bungalow. It sort of explains what all that jinn stuff being sent against me is about, if you see what I mean. That was how I'm interpreting the artistic video. I woke up in a state of peace and love anyway. Willow's snuggled up to her man, all nicely. But Marnie's obviously thinking of her sister, isn't he? Right. Hello, little lady. Good morning. See, she's just waking up. Yeah, it's a bit of a pigsty in here at the moment because I've been struggling with everything and I've had to stop around my disability. So I've had to stop everything just to keep around myself. My thoughts are instantly away with my family up here that are away from this area because I know they're going to be feeling the same as how I'm feeling right now. My sister's lost her father as well. So, with their own families as well, they're going to be feeling like I'm feeling right now. I need to roll a cigarette. Yeah, my body's cracking and popping. As soon as I wake up first thing in the morning, which is arthritic spine and in my hips and everywhere. And it's very painful. I'll get a mouthful of liquid just to make sure there's nothing floating in the top of it. The fan hasn't been on, so there's no flies in the house. All good on that. Remember, it's only a dog crate that's been angled in the door so they can't push the heavy dog crate out of the way to get out there to the bit. So it's only there for the XL bully that's laying on my bed and the Staffy that's laying beside her, Marnie. And little old Hulkster, his twins, laying down there with his little lady. All the way through the season. And when he gets a bit too amorous, he's told to dismount. And he listens and he just gets straight off. Which is why I've left him out there, so she doesn't feel all mardy and tempting with Marnie, that's happening anyway, but that's just dogs being dogs, isn't it? But he does get a bit over amorous, should we say. So much so that if I put him in a crate while he's trying to get to his lady, he literally try and rip himself out of there using his teeth and get his face in the crate bits, trying to escape, and cut all his face up on the crate, trying to get out the crate where he's so desperate to get to his mate. And then along comes Sunak the Mutilator and stops him from being a dog. So now he's focused on... No, he's not focused on me. I pressed the side of the thingy by mistake. So he got bedhead and all this morning, but yeah, good morning people on a Sunday. It's not the best of moods this morning. As well, it's just come on by itself. Right. I haven't touched it. All I did was pick up that and start talking about the dogs. So I'm going to leave this video at that because I'm a bit emotional at the moment, thinking about my father. And I don't really want to be around people tonight, to be quite honest with you, because as soon as Father's Day got mentioned while I was with family, when I had to break free from the cabin fever, where I'm sort of keeping myself away from everyone at the moment because of how I am. Yeah, as soon as Father's Day mentioned, I could feel my eyes welling up and I didn't want to break down in front of my family, so I just stayed outside, sat in my chair and tried not focusing on anyone so my emotions wouldn't play up. I ended up staring up at the sky, couldn't even watch grandkids play, so I was like looking up at the sky, having a smoke and trying to keep myself stable that way. I could have had that odor on me, which was what made them make me get off the train. I don't know, but wasn't doing anything illegal because it's doctor supported, isn't it? So, and I definitely weren't being a drug mule or nothing like that. So I'd already got that in Peterborough. So no, weren't around family. I just needed to be around family while I was trying to get myself in a better place, and it just simply weren't working at the time. Yeah, my box was sabotaged. I'm gonna show you something now, because whoever or whatever did that to my security box, where I put my medication in to keep it away from my grandchildren and prying fingers and whatever. This is only doctor's medication and stuff like that. But I also had a collection, which is legal to do. And what I had put away was all soaked through inside its packet, sealed packet, that I ordered off for ready for should I need to sort myself out because I wasn't being listened to. So let me just show you that, because what had happened was the bag, the sealed packet they was in, that came straight from the person that supplied them and sent them directly to me through Rhino Seeds. I had to check if they was any good still, because the packet was saturated. So I tried to see if they would be okay, and none of them survived. So that was the main reason that would have been done, I think. And also, Soak Any book that had all my codes and everything for internet use and everything. Yeah. Like email codes and all that sort of shit. So it would have saturated all that, which would lose me access to everything online, and I'd have to set up new codes for everything, and it's just tying me to the computer, isn't it? Rather than... Yeah, so it's all drama, nonsense and fucking stupidness. Right? So therefore, I can't help myself out there, can I? Even from my legal and lawful collection, because the collection was sabotaged, the same as the TV and the other TV and the other Bluetooth speakers, because it's all about the sound level here, because they want to listen instead of not being able to hear what's being masked by the music. Yeah? You know what it's like when you turn the music on so people can't hear through paper-thin walls. Yeah, and hear you on the phone giving out your private personal information and stuff like that. Yeah. So you can either put a glass up against the wall and listen, or, you know, if you've got bad hearing, you get someone round that can hear through the walls. and then tell that deaf person what's going on. If you see what I mean, that's what I've been describing so far in the previous videos. Yeah. Right, Marnie, you're still all fluffy, buddy. You're nice and clean, aren't you? I've noticed a few nibbles on the XLs, so I'm going to Fit Protect, clean them, treat them today. I noticed under her armpits those little bites, and I'm starting to notice the little those again. So Fit Protect now, because obviously the weather being as it is at the moment, everything parasitic is coming to life. Right, so that's got to be done. Well, I'm going to leave that at that for a minute, and I think people will understand why I'm now posting this video as I turn on
Bluetooth mode.
because I might get a bit tearful, mightn't I? If you see my point. So let's get ready for that, just in case. I'm currently not on the other browser, so let's unplug the headphones. There you go, that feels a bit better. But I was just twisting my stomach round that way, which tells me that could be ulceric from all this stress, aggravation and everything else. Don't think about it then, Marnie. Lay down and relax. I'm going to roll myself a ciggy because, like I said, my mind's just drifting straight out, and I'm thinking of my family away in a different area, because I'm not going to assume, I know my sisters are feeling exactly the same as I am this morning. Even though they've got their own families around them and that, they're going to be feeling like this. Because we all have him within us. So it's not dependent on me visiting his marker. because he's part of me anyway. I can't ever forget that. Yeah, I'm going to end that video there before my voice starts giving away my emotions and that. Okay, so have a lovely Sunday, folks. If you got 'em, smoke 'em. If beer's your thing, drink, enjoy it. If the football's your thing, enjoy it. But today, I'm just going to be focusing on keeping myself right. Okay.